Hello, I'm Sam with jbugs.com. We're doing some rust repairs on our 1971 Superbeater restoration, and a friend of mine was nice enough to let us use his shop so we can show you all the process. In our last two videos, we cut out the left heater channel, uncut out and reinstalled the front firewall nut plates. Before we start, we'll make sure to say, wear appropriate protective gear, work in a safe and well-ventilated environment, and only perform work that is well within your capabilities. Cutting, grinding, and welding can all be dangerous, so make sure to use the necessary precautions. The last repair we need to do before we can install the new heater channel is to repair the rusted out rear crossmember and quarter panel. We have rust repair patch panels for both sections, but we won't be using the entire panels. We're only going to be patching in pieces as needed. With all the rust removed in our last video, we set the replacement crossmembers in place to compare the new panel to the original, and we can see where we want to cut in the new panel. We picked the vertical rib just to the side of the cutout area, and we cut the new panel at the bend and across the top. We checked the rough fit and we're happy with it, so we moved to the quarter panel and measure how large of a piece we'll need to cover the repair of our missing fender flange area. We cut a piece from the quarter panel and check the fitment to make sure that the fender nut alignment is correct. The edges of the metal piece are all cleaned down to bare metal, and we set the fender flange piece in place and tack weld it to the quarter panel. We check the fit of the rear crossmember section one more time, and once we're happy with the alignment, we tack weld it in place. Both sections are completely welded in, and since the metal is relatively thin, we move around, only welding on either piece for a few moments. This helps to prevent the metal from warping. Once both panels at the rear are fully welded in, we move to the front. A section of the rust repair panel from the rear is set in place. We mark out the rough shape, cut it out, and once it's trimmed to fit, we camp it in place with a pair of vice grips and tack weld the panel to the body. Just like the rear, we move around while welding so we don't warp the panel, and once the entire seam's welded up, we grind the panel down smooth inside and out, and we're ready to install the new heater channel. That will be in our next video though. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click the like button below, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and when you need parts for your vintage VW, head over to jbugs.com.